Welcome to Envirotube. This month we're at the Wildflower Garden in Ku-ring-gai. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm going to be talking to Jay Huxley, originally from MasterChef, and he's going to be teaching us how to love food and hate waste. Now I don't know if you realise, but food waste is a massive problem in New South Wales. $2.5 billion each year gets wasted with food being thrown out. Jay is here to show us how not to do that. You run the program of sustainability at Ku-ring-gai Council. Could you tell me about Love Food, Hate Waste and why we brought Jay here today?
Sure, so we brought Jay Huxley, former MasterChef contestant, along today to do a cooking with leftovers demonstration because we felt that it would be a really engaging way to draw the community's awareness to such an important topic that's not so well known at the moment as well. So we thought we'd bring him in and people know his face and he can show us how simple it is to actually cook a meal using leftovers. It is quite an environmental issue as well, so we're trying to raise awareness of that because food gets thrown in the bin and then it ends up in landfill where we end up getting methane gas emissions.
Okay, so today we're basically just going to go through some hints and tips on how to avoid food waste. And what normally happens with these things is we get just as many hints and tips from the people that are watching because everybody's got their own little way of avoiding food waste and utilising leftover ingredients. So we'll do a pasta sauce, we'll do a curry, we'll do a risotto, and we're also going to break down a whole chicken and utilise the whole chicken. So we're going to make a chicken stock from the frame, we'll make a curry from the wings and the drumsticks, and then we'll do the risotto with the chicken breast. So I tend to buy whole chickens, break the chicken down and utilise the whole thing, and you'll find cost effectively that is so much better because you'll find that for the price of a chicken, that whole chicken's cost us $5.46. Now I think like 2 chicken breasts in a little pre-pack's about $10, $11. So you know, it's half the price and we've got so much more that we can use from the chook than just those chicken breasts. Now, if you can spend the extra $5 and buy the free range chook, by all means do it and that's great. But what I'm showing is with the absolute cheapest ingredients, what we can put together. So I'm going to start off, grab one leg. Now it's called jointing a chook or jointing a chicken. So the idea is we're not cutting through bones, we're cutting through joints. Let's pop that little bone out there. From there, just go either side of that. Now we've got a drumstick and thigh fillet or a Maryland. So that's the, okay, so there's your 2 chicken breasts there. So just pick one side of the backbone, or the breastbone, sorry, and just come down there. Now lift it away and just nick the chicken away there like that. Okay, there's our breast. Should get all our chicken bits back in the esky. Now another little practice you might have seen people do is they'll open up a chicken and wash it. One, it's unnecessary. There's nothing you're washing off it that's going to come off with cold water. And 2, what happens is that water hitting the chook and spraying all over your kitchen, okay, is potentially spraying chicken juice up your bench. You then put your bunch of parsley down on your bacteria growing chicken juice and you get sick. Alright, so we'll let that get some colour and we'll start chopping up our veggies. It does start generally with onion and garlic. Now all the little offcuts today we're going to use for our stock. I even use the skins in my stock. Gives the chicken stock a really nice golden colour. Always make sure your board's on a solid surface. If I want to get a finer dice, I'll just do one quick cut through there. Okay, it's keeping it all intact so that the root end of the onion's still holding all that together. Just using my fingers as a guide, you'll see my fingers are curled over so I can't cut myself there unless I lift it above my knuckle, which I'm not. Things like this, I'm always keeping an eye out for stuff like this at the supermarket. Always go and have a look at their bargain bin because it's less than half price and they're perfect. And don't peel them. There's so many nutrients and so much flavour in the skin. The only things I'd ever peel is things with an inedible skin. There was just a touch of olive oil in the bottom of that pan. If you use a lot of garlic and it's in season, buy fresh garlic, but otherwise buy a jar of garlic that you keep in the fridge for months, you know. That's going to be more beneficial to you than buying a whole clove and throwing 3/4 of it away if you don't use it. Some of that celery we could definitely use, half an eggplant, a bit of capsicum, all those bits and pieces that were probably on their last legs are going to be fine through this because it's cooking down into a sauce.